Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lauren and I would love for you to subscribe. Today's video is going to be on my current SLG collection. Please note, it's not crazy, it's not huge. I've watched some that have, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 plus pieces in their collection. Mine is definitely not that big, but I feel like I've curated it in such a way that all the pieces fit for my lifestyle, and I have sold a few of them just that didn't work with my lifestyle, but I'm sure I'll get some more in the future. I mean, there's always new things from designers coming out, but I do actually budget and I think about the purchases that I make, the luxury purchases that I make as well. I have bills to pay, so a mortgage to pay off car payments, and I have my savings, which we're putting a lot of money into because we want to get a bigger apartment someday, but I'm just not willing to compromise my savings in order to buy, you know, a luxury good that I want. That's low on my priority list. That's what I'm trying to say. So my collection, I'm going to show you, is in chronological order of when I bought the items, I think. So let's start with the first purchase that I got. Actually, I lied. This is technically the second one I got, but the first one I got was a Prada key holder. It didn't suit my lifestyle, so I ended up selling it, and I got this, which is the Pochette Clay from Louis Vuitton in the Damier Ebene. If you watch my videos, then you know I love this piece. It's so good. I used it originally for my key, so I would hook my key on there, and I used it this way for many years. Now I have a different item that I use for my keys, so now I just put all my spare change in there. I also put some extra keys, so for example, my storage key, my mailbox key, things like that are in here. But this is such a great piece. I feel like if you're looking for a starter luxury piece, this is a really good entryway into Louis Vuitton. But for any sort of luxury addict, I feel like this is one of the key pieces that most people have in their collection, or should have in their collection. I mean, you don't really need it. There's lots of affordable options, but so there it is. It's holding up pretty well. Love this little piece. I will link everything down below so you can see the prices in Canadian dollars, because honestly, I can't really remember all of them. The next piece that I got was this one here, and this is the Koala wallet. This is by Louis Vuitton. It's in the black épée leather. I actually got this as a gift from my cousin. She's a luxury addict, and I was telling her I was looking for a small wallet, and she said she actually had one in her collection that she didn't really use. And I used this for quite some time. It's small, it's compact, as you can kind of see. So inside there you have places to put your cards, you have a place to put more cards, and then a place for bills, as well as a place for change. So really, it's a very nice compact wallet if you are looking for one. This actually is no longer available unless you buy it on the pre-loved market. I use this, like I said, for quite some time. I still use it when I travel, just because typically whenever I'm traveling, I buy money or I buy currency in the country of wherever I'm going. That's how I like to pay. So this is really good for putting money in and lots of different cards, whatever I might need. But it's also a little bit bulky. Once you fill it up, it can be a little bit sort of chubby. But this was the sort of second luxury piece that I got, and I still really like it. It's held up really well. It's actually really beautiful. And then the third piece I got was the Saint Laurent Fragment card holder. If you watched one of my videos a couple videos ago, I showed it actually. I gave that to my husband. It just didn't suit me that well, so I ended up picking up this one instead. This is also by Saint Laurent, and this is their Fragment flap wallet. So it's very similar. So the Saint Laurent one I had before was similar to just having this part almost, I would say. And then I just found that it was a little bit small, so I got this. I still really like this. You can see that there are some nicks and some scratches on the leather because it's very smooth, but all in all, it's held up fairly decently. You can see more on the back there, but this is a great wallet. It has a little section in here for you to put folded cash. It has a place for your cards. It has a place for your change. And then the real reason why I loved this one is because it also has this little slip on the back, so you can put your most used card there, receipts there, ticket stubs, whatever there. I also had a Givenchy card holder kind of similar to this one, and it got stolen. So actually I think I bought this one to replace that one. And then the next item I picked up, some would say it's not necessarily like an SLG, but I treat it as an SLG, and that is the Pochette Accessoire by Louis Vuitton. This is the old model. As you can see, I got it pre-loved. The patina is fairly dark on both the strap as well as this little leather part here, but I really lucked out. I bought this on eBay from one of the Japanese sellers that I love. I think the name is Next Innovation, but it was in such good shape when I actually got it. So I treat this as an SLG because I use it as a catch-all. Like, I'll show you. I put multiple things in here, and I don't actually use it as a mini purse, which I thought I would use it as. I'll use it if I'm at work and I have to go run into a store after, and I'll just have everything in there, and I'll use it as a clutch. But for the most part, I use this as a little catch-all for different products. Typically, I'll put my keys in there. I will put my wallet in there, and I'm using this one as of lately, and I also put my pochette clay in there. So I use this to essentially hold the items that I use daily, and then I throw this into my work bag or into a tote or like a larger bag, but typically in my work bag. And then this just holds all sort of my necessities. So I really like this. I would say if you can get it secondhand. These are fairly expensive if you're to buy the new model of this. I know the new model, the strap on this is a little bit longer, so you can wear it over your shoulder. This one, I mean, you could wear it over your shoulder, but it's not super comfortable. I mean, I guess it's okay. It just depends on, you know, how, I guess, big your arms are. Maybe it might be a bit uncomfortable. But this is the next piece. I'll never get rid of this. I honestly do love this. And then I picked up this little one here, and this is my mini pochette, so you can see the size difference between the two. I picked this one up. I use this daily. I love this. I was really lucky because I know it's pretty hard to actually find these. Now, there's a little bit of wear on the little zipper pull there, but other than that, this is pretty good. I just keep all my lip balms, my lip glosses, my Claritin in here. It's just a nice little sort of cosmetic catch-all, I guess you would say. It's the perfect size. I have also used this as a mini sort of clutch when I've needed to go out on like a quick sort of run to the supermarket or something like that. So again, it's just really easy to carry. It's so cute. I adore it. I haven't ever worn it crossbody. I know you can do it that way, but I would say I love this piece. I've thought about getting another one, but I think this is close to 400 something Canadian, so I can't justify it right now, right? But it is cute. If you can get your hands on it, definitely try and do so. It's a very handy, I would say. The next piece I got is this one here, which my husband gave me last year for my birthday, and it is by Gucci. I think this is my only, small leather good by Gucci. It's so cute. This is from their Marmont line. I don't know if they make this anymore. He picked it up last year from Gucci and Holt Renfrew, and so it's very similar to the Louis Vuitton Zippy multi-carts. So you open it up, and then, whoa, I had something in there. You open it up, and it just has this accordion sort of slot, and you can put a whole bunch of different cards in here. This is also good for traveling if you're not planning on using sort of any money, because the money you do have to fold. But again, I love this one because it has the slip in the back, so you can put your most used card there. I use this one quite a bit. Like I said, I got last December, and it's November of this year, and this is the wallet that I used all throughout the year. There is a little bit of damage on the upper corners. You can see the leather is kind of weared off, but this actually went through the washer one time. I was so mad at myself. When it came out, it looked perfectly new though. It looked the exact same. So I do love this piece. I'll probably go back to using it here and there as well. Right, so the next piece is probably my favorite, and it is this one here, and this is the Louis Vuitton 6 key ring holder. It comes in a 4 key ring holder as well as a 6 key ring holder, and mine is in the damier ebene. You can see a little bit of wear there on the snap closure, but really nothing significant. This has been so great. If you have a push start car like I do, then you don't even need to take your key out of your bag when you go to the car. You can just leave it in there. This also is really good if you have to fob into your apartment. I have an apartment fob in here, and the canvas is thin enough that you can just hold this next to your apartment and you can get inside. I have a video, I'll link it down below, about my hacks of putting 2 sort of chunky fobs into this little 6 key ring holder, because I know that that can be an issue. I love this piece. I will never give this up. If I were to replace any piece right away, I feel like it would be this one. If I were to lose all of them, I would definitely go back and get this one. I think for the price, I believe this is maybe $290. I feel like this has been one of my best SLG investments so far. So that's it. Love this one. And then we're nearing the end. This one, I mean, I'm gonna count it because I do use it as an SLG. This is from my Goyard St. Louis tote. So it comes with this little pouch inside the same way. It's kind of looking green, even though it's not. It's sort of the same idea as the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, how it comes with that little mini sort of pochette. This is what the Goyard one comes with. I like this one because it has this little slip on the back, and if you know me, I feel like every wallet that I own, I'll show you another one, has to have like this little functional slip in the back for me to put, I don't know, my credit card in if I were to use this as a wallet. In here, I just keep all my receipts, so that way I know if I need to return something, I can probably find the receipt in here. I also have my lucky quarter in here. Here it is. I have a lucky quarter in here that my niece gave me, and it just has like a little jewel she taped on it. So I keep this little quarter with me in here everywhere I go. But this is really cute. If you want to use it as a mini wallet, you totally could. It's very, very slim, as you can kind of see. So it's easy to kind of carry. The only thing is you'd have to, if you want to use it as a clutch, you'd have to attach something to this little ring back here. But I do love this piece, and it's so nice and flat, like I said, so it just fits my receipts and it doesn't get super bulky. And then my most recent purchase, if you watched the video before that, then you would have seen this piece right here, and this is the Louis Vuitton card holder, coin card holder from the men's line. This is in that cobalt blue from the Tigerama collection. I love this. You can see I have sort of my 3 major cards I use the most there. In the back here, what do I have? Oh, I have a Colonel's card. Oh, right, because I went to Colonel's over the weekend and they gave me one of these cards. So if you, I don't know, I think it's a loyalty card, so if you buy a lot of popcorn, you get one free eventually. And then in the middle, I have just a bunch of different cards in there, as well as I have some cash. So you will see I did have to fold my cash. So you can fold it and you can put it in the back there kind of like this. But I don't necessarily feel like that is the safest. It might sort of just slip out. So I just fold my cash and I actually just slide it in there. And I was worried that the zipper might snag on it, but so far, so good. You kind of have to angle the money if you have a lot of cards in there like I do, but it zips up pretty easily, even though, like I said, I do have cash and a bunch of other kind of cards in there. Those are all just loyalty cards. So that is my current SLG collection. I actually didn't think I had this many. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So compared to other girls, like they blow me out of the water with the amount of SLGs they have. But I'm very happy with all the pieces. Like I said, I feel like they fit into my lifestyle really well. And I typically buy things that I feel like will last a long time. And I feel like canvas items, for example, are going to last a very long time in your collection, whereas, you know, the leather bits, even though they're gorgeous, they'll tend to scratch up. So If you're looking for something a little bit hardier, I would say get the canvas, especially if you're not very gentle. I just sort of throw mine around. Yeah, if you have any questions about the items below, if you have any questions about the items I mentioned, I'll leave links to them down below. You could also ask me, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.